man.
What's up? What's up, everybody? It is your boy TGK here with another installment of the official, or the officially unofficial Dallas Mavericks pregame show. Again, it's your boy TGK. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I posted a video the other day, and it is going crazy to my standards. But we got a pretty interesting game today. We got pretty interesting news that just broke about the Dallas Mavericks and our injuries, and you already know what that means. That means it is time to get this show started, get this show going. Again, if you don't know, my name is TGK. We do a pregame show 1 hour before every single game. Comment whatever you like. If you want to even do a super chat, that's welcome but not required. But definitely put a TGK in your comment. That way I know you're trying to reach me directly. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's go upstairs. Well, unfortunately, we got some bad news to report right off the rip, man. You already know what that means. That means it ain't good news. That means it ain't good news, man. So, let's go and let's get that started. So as you know, I like to go to Grant Access Twitter page, man, because he keeps us updated on all things Mavs. Let me get a cig of water, man. Apparently I can't talk. Like, what the hell's going on? So as you see right here, man, Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber are available for the Dallas Mavericks against the Orlando Magic. However, unfortunately, I'm already showing who I be tweeting and stuff. Kyrie Irving, Derrick Jones Jr., and Dante Exum are all out for today's game. It is what it is, man. It's unfortunate. I don't even know how to feel about it anymore at this point. It's just one of those things that's just been the theme of the season. I don't know if y'all saw earlier today, Mr. Mark Cuban, he was tweeting at people, responding to their comments, and he had a specific response, and he was talking about, what's one stat about the Mavericks and this and that, and he was like, well, our best lineups haven't even had 100 minutes together. I'm like, damn, did you be watching my show? Like, I've been saying that all year, right? And it kind of leaves one to wonder, like, is this man even considering a trade, or is he like, the moment we get healthy, we're gonna be good to go. So like, we shouldn't trade, So it's just like, man, you're in a bad spot necessarily as an organization when you feel like you can't do any moves, right? So it's like, what do you do? What if you were to come up with a game plan for us? What would you do, right? Let me hear it. Okay, got it. What do you do, right? Like, well, what deal do you know that is going to solidify this team and get them back into shape, get them back right, get them back where they need to be? And it just seems like we just, for the life of us, can't get that situated, man. We can't get that right, and it sucks, man. It's very unfortunate, but that was the breaking news today. Just to give you a heads up on the injury news, I did not know Dante Exum was going to miss today, nor did I know Derrick Jones Jr. was going to miss today. So yeah, that's pretty much a bummer way to start the show. Again, Luka Doncic is going to have to do a carry job. I took his triple-double as an over just for the sake of taking that over, because who else is going to generate offense for us besides Luka Doncic today? Anyway, that's crazy, man. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Just like the video I posted yesterday, and it's been going crazy. Anyway, man, let's get to the news and rumors real quick, and then we'll jump into the comments. Again, get all your comments out the way. Drop them, send them, do whatever. Let's get the chat, but let's get the news and rumors segment first. So this is your Dallas Mavericks, one of the best reporters in the game. I'd say so myself. Mr. Grant Afseth, he reported, he stated that there is no new information provided about a possible return timetable for Kyrie Irving as he recovers. Excuse me, I just ate, man. Excuse me. As he recovers from a right thumb sprain. No new information provided. Well, doesn't that sound familiar with this team? Irving has been ruled, I'm guessing, out against the Orlando Magic, marking a fourth consecutive game missed due to injury. I don't even know where to start, man. Like I know it's Kyrie, man, and I know the moment he is good to go, this organization is in a better place. They're able to play better. They increased their chances of winning, but right now it is kind of frustrating, especially when Kyrie himself said he didn't expect to miss any time. Now we're missing 4 games, and Luka Doncic is out here killing himself. Like what gives? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we just gonna let Luka just keep carrying this team and no one else take a little bit of pride and step in and help him out? It's just kind of tough. And then Dante Exum is out today. Like, Luka should have been out today. Like, give him a day off, man. It's just getting ridiculous at this point. Here's another tweet from Grant Afseth. He stated, Jason Kidd says the Mavs can't put that type of pressure on Luka Doncic to play him 46 minutes again, like what happened against the Sacramento Kings. Kidd also mentioned we can't lean on Luka to save the day every day. I think that's something we've all been saying. But also, how can you get away from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I mean, today's game is a perfect example. No Dante Exum. Who's your second ball handler? Jaden Hardy, and have the organization put any kind of trust that Jaden Hardy, could be able to run offense. Like, they haven't shown him any kind of confidence. They haven't given him a substantial amount of run. They've been sharing his minutes with Steph Curry. It's a little confusing, right? So it's just like, now we suddenly expect Jaden Hardy to be able to fill in some shoes, man. And it's just kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough knowing how frustrating the season has been. And here we are struggling just to survive, man. And it's been rough. It's been a rough go about it. Besides the 73-point victory, besides the 73-point game by Luka Doncic, which has probably been the highlight of the season, all the other things are just creeping his ugly head around the corner, right? Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. He says, yo, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Frank's in the building as well.
Son, where'd you find this?
He says, what's good, TGK? You already know, man. You already know. It's a later show than usual. Usually we get started around 6, right? Now 6:30. It's crazy. Bilbo. Is that how you say it? Don de Bilbo. Says, Mavs got to get back on track, bro. We're heading to the same spot as last season. I agree, man. I can't rebuttal that. Like, it is what it is. Like, we're not, are we willing to say, hey, this organization is riddled with injuries and this is why we suck? I know there's been plenty of ample opportunities where we could have won games if there was better coaching. But you really can't, how would I put it past us or kind of dismiss the injuries notion. And I know that's probably what's going to save Jason Kidd. That's probably what's going to save Mark Cuban from making major changes. And that's unfortunate because if they can't be healthy now, when can they, right? Like, I don't know how I feel about it, bro. I really don't. Frank says, I think this is a must win because we need all of the W's, and Magic is not a good offensive team. True. Do they got enough firepower to keep up with us tonight? Honestly, they might do. What am I saying? They might be able to, because we don't even have our best offensive weapons. We don't got a Hexam. We don't got a Kyrie. Nor do we got one of our best defenders. So 2 of our best defenders. Like, consider that, right? Think of that. This game's gonna be a lot closer than we probably think it is. And you know, I was going into this game kind of thinking we had a chance to win. Now I'm thinking it's just, who knows, bro. We're gonna need another 73-point game from Luka. Oja says, what up? I guess Stephen A got to pick the players of the week. Yeah. Who were the players of the week? I need to see that. Hold on. NBA. That's crazy. Players of the week. How do you not pick Luka, right? Let's see, what's the most recent one? Oh, Devin Booker and Giannis named players of the week. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. So Devin Booker went 2-2 this week, averaging 42 points per game. Hey, man, you already know how it goes, man. It's the agenda is clear, man. Everything against Luka Doncic is here. You know what I'm saying? Knight's in the building. He says, to be honest, bro, I'm not confident in the Mavs. They have slain the vibes. Gutted them, and I'm not here to counter that, man. You know, the whole point of this show is to get you hyped, right? And how can I do that if I don't feel confident about the team? Right now, it's more like we're coping. This is like a vent session. This is like therapeutic, right? Like, this is where we hang out to have some therapy about these Mavericks, bro, because it has been a struggle. It's definitely been a struggle. We're talking about the Orlando Magic tonight, right? And we don't even know if we could beat them. Kareem's in the building. What's up, bro? He says, TGK, man, I saw breaking news. Then Maxey and Dwight. Then thought we were trading them. Don't do me like that, TGK. My bad, man. My bad. Bruh. Yeah, I can see why you felt that, man. My bad. Gina Kim is in the building.
Daddy, chill.
She said, hey, TGK, I'm kind of over it at this point. I hate these injuries, but oh well. No trades, all excuses. She also says, Jason Kidd said the Mavs can't put that type of pressure on Luka to play him 46 minutes again, like what happened against the Sacramento Kings. Kidd also mentioned we can't lean on Luka to save the day. I mean, he can't control that. Luka is a leader and the coach. Kidd is just watching. Remember that. Kidd is just watching. Joe is in the building. He said, comment for the algorithm. Definitely comment for the algorithm, man. Say whatever y'all want to say, whether good or bad. I got thick skin. You can say whatever you want about me. But definitely leave a like on the video, man. Leaving a like on the video goes a long way. You know how this YouTube thing goes, man. It's all about hitting the likes, commenting, participating. Again, because you're the host of this show. That's how I look at it. You're the host of the show, so y'all make this show go. Richard Case in the building. He says, you know what the Cuban says? Super Dwight and Maxey miss a lot. Will play great. The mean fans don't know what they're talking about. Apparently we don't, man. Apparently we don't. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Gina Kim says, I get the health excuse, but we have our superstar at least, yet they still can't score in those non-Luka minutes when he's on the bench. So that tells a lot too. And with no other offense, with no other option, no other player to be able to fill in where we think is needed. Where do we feel like, who do we think can fill in for an Exum and a Kyrie tonight? Like, is it going to be Steph Curry, Tim Hardaway, and Josh Green and Jaden Hardy as a community? I mean, maybe it could work against the Magic, right? But nah, man. I don't think that's sustainable. Frank said, did you recently see why people are mad with Jerry Jones' comments? Those comments sound like what Cuban is doing. Yeah, Jerry Jones was talking about how that they're still the talk of the town and that they're doing everything right because of that. That's the same gibberish people fall for, and I'm not those people. You know what I'm saying? Jenny Kim says, with Kai, I'm giving myself some delusion that maybe this is a sacrifice for him to stay healthy in the playoffs. We just have to hold it down to make the playoffs or play in, then he'll be available. And that's the thing, because Kyrie could take over any playoff game. I just noticed whenever I like switch or move around, my damn green screen goes out of frame. Kyrie could take over any playoff game, bro. You already know he's capable of that. What kind of sacrifice is it if it's impacting Luka Doncic to the way he has to extend himself, the way he's been having to extend himself? I don't like it, but we ain't got no choice. What do we expect? There's not much you could do if a sprained thumb keeps him out for that long. Jenny Kim says that 6'4", 6'10", 6'10", and 6'10", 6'11" lineup the Magic had against the Suns is going to kill our four-guard lineup. Can't wait to see Mosley outcoach our coach or fan, whatever he is. Damn, that's good. That's good, Jenny Kim. I like that. Richard K says, I'm looking at the kids at UConn and the center at Duke as a power forward that already play next to Lively and 2 or 3 second rounders. It's time. Is it time to tank? Is that what you're saying, Richard? It's time to tank. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jenny Kim says, every game counts starting from now. We have to go on some type of winning streak, not just win 1, lose 2, then win 2, lose 1, win 1, and so on. Get these dubs stacking up. I mean, have you seen the schedule? We'll take a look at the schedule here in a second. My guy in the building. Hopefully around 7, he's ready to jump on for the AAC Vibes Report. We're going to have a Vibes Report tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so definitely stay tuned for that, where C-Dub gives us some insight into what the vibes are like at the arena tonight for the Dallas Mavericks versus the Orlando Magic tonight. Wanted to share some with y'all before we move on to the next segment. I don't know if y'all caught this. I don't even know if y'all saw this. But check this out. Hold on. I'll go to my channel. There's a video I posted, right? And it happened from one of the lives. It happened from one of the lives the other day. Check this out. I did not expect for this. I'm older. No. I did not expect for this video to blow up as much as it did. I basically took a chunk out of the last pregame show where I called out Stephen A. Smith. And this thing got 11,000 views, almost 12,000. It's at 11,500 and almost 400 likes, bro. 400 likes. You want to talk about toxic comments? Man, the comments are crazy. I don't even want to read them. But yeah, man, I didn't expect that video to go that crazy. So just goes to show that debates and sharing, or responding to bad takes like Stephen A's could get that kind of traction. That was crazy to me. I did not expect that at all. But I did want to show y'all something that I saw today. Kendrick Perkins. What is it? NBA Today, I think that's what they call it. Toady. Here we go. I want y'all to check this out, man. And let me change the mic so y'all can hear exactly what this dude was talking about. He's just saying a lot of nonsense, man. And I feel like people are just running with narratives. Let me change my mics. Give me a second. All right. So here we go. Check this out. They talk about, this title says Kendrick Perkins is disturbed by the high scoring this season. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? That sounds ridiculous, don't it? Check this out.
Up to 5 different players who have dropped 60. That's the most in a single season in NBA history, Tim Legler. So tell me, why are we seeing
a variety of reasons? It's a perfect storm, and it's come together right now at this time, in this point in time in NBA history. Okay, first and foremost, make no mistake about it, there are more highly skilled shot makers in the NBA than we've ever had.
All right.
Up and down rosters. More guys can create their own shot. More guys are comfortable shooting the ball from deep. More guys have the sidestep, the step back, all of those things. So let's start with that. The skill level of these players. But then there's some other things. You can't deny the rules affect it. The lack of physicality on the perimeter, the freedom of movement. You're allowing great offensive players to have all sorts of liberty offensively to go where they want to go. That's going to lead to big scoring nights. And then the last two, I think there's just a mentality.
Before he keeps going, you gotta understand the way the coaches scheme offense nowadays. they'll scheme Luka to where he has like a court, like 1/3 of the basketball court to himself versus his defender. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just spacious for no reason. It's not like there's no reason as to why it could be as spacious as it is. Like sometimes like they say these things as a way to say why people are scoring more. No, it's because the way they scheme it nowadays. If Luka didn't have the skill set he has, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing, because if Luka's out there on an island, ISO'd up against a defender that is subpar, you have all of the advantage in the world, because someone's going to have to come and help the moment he blows by them, right? And in the NBA, it's all about preventing the three, where the three-point shot is probably the most effective weapon in the game. So they're more fearful of letting three-point shots being shot wide open as opposed to Luka getting a contested layup, right? So whenever they're forced to have to come and help him, then someone like Luka could expose them. So that's where Luka gets the advantage, because either you're going to allow this three to go off, or you're going to let Luka get those two as difficult as you could possibly make it. But Luka makes everything look so easy. So then people get upset and say the things that they've been saying. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
And the ideology around hunting the three-point shot. I mean, teams are combining to take like 80 three-point shots a night in an average game. Well, that means that guys are going to get hot. You're going to see these numbers inflate. Yep. And then here's the last thing, and I really saw this in the Atlanta game with Luka. The paralysis that opposing coaches have and how to stop it, because they're so worried about giving up three-point shots. So they allow guys to operate in this one-on-one coverage, or they operate against favorable matchups because they're so worried about running people at them to get the ball out of their hands, particularly when they're a good passer. I thought Atlanta fell prey to that, and Luka just took advantage of smaller guards on him all night long.
I don't know about smaller.
But I think coaches, they overreact to that three-point shot impact, and they allow great players to get into this rhythm and have these historic nights.
I got to tell you, I mean, 5 different players with 60-point games, the most in a single season in NBA history.
At this point, it's starting to become very disturbing because there's no effort defensively, right?
Wow. Bro, the other day, I was watching a video. I forget the guy's name. I'm going to look it up. Where he broke down every single possession Luka was dealing with. And he said, just because you see a Gortat screen doesn't mean there wasn't no defense. He seemed pretty unbiased, very astute of the game. And he was breaking down every single possession by possession. And he was like, hey, that's just a good shot. That was good defense. Hey, they were doubling him. He just made a tough shot. That was really good defense, just better offense. I don't know if you ever heard the old saying, hey, good defense, better offense. That's what Luka is. Luka's not going to blow by anybody, right? Remember when people say, oh, he's so unathletic, right? He's so slow. How is someone so slow and so unathletic able to get 73 points on you, right? Like, defense isn't the issue. It's just Luka is that efficient. You know, like they made it seem like he doesn't put like the defense wasn't putting any set effort against Luka Doncic. They were. It's just because Luka moves so methodically. He manipulates the defense without speed necessarily. It's about, those twitch split-second responses that he has that is so elite that makes people think no one's playing defense. It's just he's beating you to the spot that he's trying to get to, or he's manipulating you to where you're having to put your weight opposing from where he's at, where he could then take a step back, or he could manipulate you, get you up in the air, and put on the brakes. Like, Luka is a mastermind in the ways he just plays basketball. And I think my biggest issue is there's just no appreciation for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else Mr. Kendrick Perkins got to say.
It's almost to the point where it's like guys will say, take the ball out, hurry up, take the ball out. If they make it, let's hurry up and get it out and go. Outlet. Like, this is bad basketball defensively. Like, I played in a time where it's like if a guy was about to hang 30 on you, at least you was gonna get ejected for a hard foul. Like, you had to go out swinging. And I mean, like, it's no pride defensively. Look at these shots. I mean, wide open, no resistance whatsoever. Being able to get to the free throw line. Like, if a guy has 30 on the team at half, how about just say, you know what, we're going to double him every time he catch the ball. He will not go for 50 tonight. But it's becoming a common thing right now, and to be honest, it's not good for the game. You got to have guys step up defensively and provide effort and physicality.
So I don't even want to hear what Wendy got to say, but you already know what he's going to say. He's just going to say, when LeBron was doing it, But overall, man, I am a little bit fatigued of this sudden and new discourse of conversation. There's been plenty of people that I had, comments in that last video that I dropped, and they were telling me that I was missing the point on what they were talking about. And it's like, it's now the 60-point, 70-point games are not as rare, and they don't feel as special and this and that. And I'm just like, I mean, when Wilt was putting up 50 every single game, like, what was the issue then? Or when Kobe was almost averaging 40 a game. Like I've said this before, I have to regurgitate my old shtick. It's just, I remember McGrady. I think McGrady was like close to averaging 40 for a couple of months, or he had a really good season where he was in the mid 30s. Harden, he had a really great run when he was in his MVP form, and nobody was complaining about points, man. So it's just, I just always find it a little bit odd now that Luka's on the scene. You're talking about someone that is now has the second greatest statistical game of all time and is as fourth on all-time scoring in a single game. It makes people uncomfortable. I understand that, and I know we just gotta. It's all a part of the game, right? It's all part of the game, and we just gotta do our part to not like get all caught up in the BS, man, and just try to call out the BS, as I always say. Damn, I just saw CM Punk is going to be on Raw, but I heard he got an injury, man, so that kind of makes me sad. Hold on, let me send a message to the homie over here. Ready whenever. All right, let me read a couple of comments right quick. Let me see what everybody got going on up in here, man. Glad y'all are here kicking it with me, man. Again, we're just going to get you to tip off, and then we'll see how it goes. Right now, there's a poll down below. It says, do the Mavericks get back on track tonight? 83% of y'all are saying, yes, this is must-win territory. 17% of y'all are saying, nah, we not good enough. I feel you, man. It is very, very difficult, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm just waiting for us to finally get it going, right? And I feel like I'm just gonna be waiting for a while. All right, man, let's get to the comments while we wait for our guest. Gina Kim says, I'm seeing some fans say we should be patient with Kid not playing Omax. I don't understand that. Why not try him? He's not worse than Grant, Maxey, or Powell. I mean, he kills it in the G League, bro. Like, well, what is the hesitation? Like with Omax. I don't get it. Like, just give it a shot, man. He has played good when he's out there. Even just for the defense, right? Speaking of defense, Richard K says, look at the next 10 games. Yeah, we are tanking already. Just no one knows it yet. Yeah. I can see that happen. I can see us tanking without trying to tank. Like, we're just not good enough if we're not healthy. It's just bound to happen. Jay says Perk was tripping. Media is so disrespectful to the talent in the NBA right now, and I wonder why, bro. Why? With the NFL being so hot right now, with Taylor Swift and all this, like, you would think they'd be like, let's hype the game up a little bit. Like, let's hype up Luka to a whole different stratosphere. Instead, let's push it down. You know what I'm saying? Downward pressure. If you're in the stocks, there's downward pressure on stocks. Luka is like one of those stocks that just keep going up, and then downward pressure comes. He just keeps having higher lows, higher highs. It's overall stupid at the end of the day. Gina Kim says, Luka took Kawhi and PG to 7 games. If he can score like that against them, then he'll score over 60 against a trash defensive team. They've tried to defend him. It was late, but Luka was too good. Agreed. You just said it right there, Gina Kim. That's a perfect comparison right there. Luka was cooking Kawhi and PG in the playoffs. It's as if this regular season narrative doesn't even matter, bro. Luka was almost averaging like 37, 38. Luka's a great talent, bro. And it's just the sooner they recognize it, the better, right? I mean, Holmes did those same screens against the Lakers, and Luka got 2 easy layups. So what's the difference in one play against the Hawks? And that's the play everyone's going to use. That is the play everyone is going to use to talk about Luka faced no defense. It is what it is. Jenny Kips, I see some people say Luka wouldn't do that in the 90s because it was physical. Luka is a fundamental player. Just because he isn't athletic doesn't mean he won't cook players in that era. Agreed. And just because in the 90s where you're able to hand check everybody and play sloppy physical defense, that's what it is. It's called sloppy physical defense. I know people talk about, they changed the rules and this and that. No, you can still play good defense if you just have a good base. If you have good fundamentals, if you could read the hips of your defender and where they're gonna go. Like it's not that difficult, man. I just feel like they make excuses for everything. Jenna Kim says, and Luka can handle physicality. And what about Kobe's 81? These players aren't dropping over 60 on good elite defensive teams, but at the same time, they've seen Luka cook against elite D2. True. I just hate how it took Luka 73 to push this no defense narrative. Spurs aren't that great of a team, but Embiid 70 matters more. 62 against the Hornets, who are trash, against the Pacers with no D. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Spurs are allowed to tank all year with a superstar talent, and nothing is said. Nothing is said. No one says anything. It's truly baffling, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. All right, man. Let's go ahead. Let me switch my mics over in case switch. All right, man. Let's go and let's get into the next segment. And y'all already know how it goes, man. The next segment is, I was gonna do the previous game review, but I don't want to. I actually want to review our opponent tonight. So let's get to that. Let's review our opponent.
How you want it? Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent.
All right, let me get this page up before I try to show it all at the same time. How y'all doing out there tonight, man? Y'all get them comments rolling in, man. Y'all leave a like on the video. Get them comments rolling in, man. Put a TGK on it. That way I can respond to it. Let me try to make sure ESPN can handle me trying to look up the opponent tonight, which is the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic is the opponent of the night. All right. Let's go to the depth chart. Okay, cool. All right, we're off to a great start. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic's depth chart right now shows as Markelle Fultz is out tonight. All right. Looks like Cole Anthony's going to be filling in. Jalen Suggs at the 2. Franz Wagner at the 3. Paolo Banchero at the 4. And Wendell Carter Jr. is starting tonight. They also have Joe Ingles, Jonathan Isaac, Moritz Wagner, Goga Batazde. I don't know how to say it. Anthony Black. And I feel like that's probably Okiki. We'll probably see him a little bit. Houston might see him a little bit. We shall see. Let's go to their stats to see what their stats are looking like as far as this team is concerned. Currently, they are 24-22. They had a good start to the season, but since then they've been falling off and been struggling. But this is a greedy team. They're gonna fight to the end. Banchero leads the team in points with 22.7, also in rebounds with 6.9, also in assists with 4.9. Steals, Jalen Suggs lead the team with 1.3, and Goga leads the team in blocks with 1.5. Franz Wagner is second in scoring with 20.4, about 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Cole Anthony right behind them with 12.6 points. Jalen Suggs, 12.5 points. Wagner, 11.5. Wendell Carter Jr., 11.5. Wendell Carter Jr. might get a double-double tonight. Like, if you were a betting person, like I am, on Sleeper, taking that Wendell double-double might be the play, man. Let's look at the three-point percentages. Wendell Carter is averaging almost three attempts from 3, and he's averaging 43%. That's pretty amazing. Joe Ingles is averaging about 40% as well. Jalen Suggs is averaging 38%. Caleb Houston averaging about 36%. And after that, it is Paolo, Anthony Black, Gary Harris, Cole Anthony, Moritz Wagner. So it seems like the real sharpshooters they got is Wendell Carter Jr., the center. Joe Ingles, I don't know how much playing time does he get? Joe Ingles. Oh, he gets 18 minutes a night. And then Jalen Suggs, he's above the 3-point average with 38%, and he gets about 5 attempts. All right. I'm not too concerned with this team necessarily from 3. It seems like they got people that can shoot in the low 30s, but nothing like amazingly. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not tripping. I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's move on to the advanced lineups. Let's see what these advanced lineups is looking like for the Orlando Magic here. Let's see. I wonder if it's something in the air. Just something's missing tonight, right? Like, is it me? Am I missing like a bit of energy, or is it because it's Monday? It's probably because it's Monday, right? Like, ain't nobody want to watch basketball. Y'all want to watch Monday Night Raw? It's all good, man. We're all gonna have days like that, you know. There we go. I think I got it going. Did I get it going? Yeah. All right. So this is the Orlando Magic's advanced analytics for their 5-man lineups. They got 12 pages worth of lineups. Look at that. We got about 17, 18. They do have one lineup right here that is averaging quite a bit of minutes. Batazde, Wagner, Suggs, Banchero, and Anthony Black. 21 games, 254 minutes. Their offensive rating is 111 and defensive rating is 104. And Black is not the starter. Huh. Be on the lookout for this lineup right here. Batazde, Wagner, Suggs, Banchero, and Anthony Black. That looks like a really good lineup. Huh. Who knew? Keep an eye out when Anthony Black gets in the game. And you know we can't defend the 2-man. We cannot defend the 2 guards. So Suggs, Anthony Black, those kind of players, those are the ones that can have a good game tonight. And Anthony Black, he might feel a certain way because we didn't draft him. I think we did. I think we skipped on him. So you never know. Maybe we didn't. Did we trade? No, we didn't. I don't think we had a chance to trade him. I think we traded down. Yeah. The next lineup that they have, it is Fultz, Carter. Fultz is out, so we can't even bring that one up. What about this one? Batazde, Okiki, Suggs, Banchero, and Houston. That one's like a decent lineup, pretty bad defensively though. So they have 3 lineups with 100 minutes together. So that kind of lets me know that this team has been going through it. But not to end the segment abruptly. Hold on. We got a special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let me switch my mics before we get over there. And headphones. Mic check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's get started to our next segment. We're about to get some vibes report up in here, man. Let's get the vibes up, man. Let's go. What the hell? Here we go. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey! Look, man, I forgot the ear pods again, man. But we're in the building. We're in the building.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
I tried to find the quietest spot in the building. I'm in the hangar. Look, I got little dude with me. Let's go.
What's up, little man? Let's go.
Yeah, man. And I'll tell you what, dude. The vibes are good. Luka looked fresh. He looked good during warm up. We got here early and watched him get his pregame in, and he had that Luka smile on his face, man. He had a pep in his step. He had to do push-ups because he didn't make his half-court shots, and he was having fun, man. It's actually Military Appreciation Night tonight.
Oh,
so there's a ton of military people in the building. They're making a big deal of it. They had some people coming off a bus with cameras and entrance, and like standing ovation, having some people come into the arena.
Yeah.
So overall, it's really good vibes, man. And I mean,
good,
obviously, Luka had his 73. Vibes were way through the roof. And then I was here on Saturday night. I know you did the pregame show early, so we didn't get a vibe check.
Yeah.
The vibes were good then too, but they just came out flat. You can't expect Luka after 73 to come back the next night on a back-to-back on the road, or road to home. But I think that's behind us, and Luka looks like he's about to get that 50 piece, man.
Oh, you calling it? You calling it?
I do. After what I saw in pregame, and I definitely rely more on the eyeball test than I do the analytics. And the eyeball test, and you know this being a basketball player, I played and watched basketball for like 30 plus years. Yeah. I feel like I can look at some dudes on the court and kind of get that energy, get that vibe. And of course, I'm not going to be 100%, but Luka looked like he had a pep in his step, and I'm expecting a monster game tonight.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to need it because I don't know if you know, no Dante Exum, no Derrick Jones Jr., and no Kyrie tonight.
Man, I did not know that, but I mean, I'm not surprised.
I took him for a triple double to get over a triple double tonight. I love that spot.
Yeah, we were right outside the hangar, man. It's the quietest spot I could find in here. But vibes are good, man. Vibes are good, dude. It was Saturday was a bit of a bummer. Dude, it's been a crazy week for the Mavs, right? Like with the Stephen A stuff, the 73, even the stuff before that with the loss they had on Wednesday and the fan. And like, I mean, it hasn't even been
a
full week. It's been 5 days, and it's been a ton of Mavs stuff, ton of content. And I did hear you earlier talk about that video that you posted and the type of engagement that it got.
It's crazy, man.
And that's what I always tell people. That's what I always tell people when they say, like, yo, why does the media talk about Luka like this or Dak like that? And it's like, because it sells. It clicks. Why do they want to talk about Chet Holmgren and SGA being garbage? Nobody reads those articles. So if they have a tough night, nobody's going to read that article. It's not polarizing. But when Luka has an off night or has 73 when Stephen A got something to say about it, man, it gets clicks, it gets engagement. And I think a lot of time people lose sight of that. ESPN needs clicks, needs views. They have to talk about Dak. They have to talk about polarizing topics about Luka and push that narrative to get people to engage. So it doesn't surprise me that you put that up there and that it got that type of engagement. It's polarizing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of knew that it would have been polarizing. I just didn't expect it to go like that. So, but we'll see if I keep trying to do that. But I doubt it. It's got to come naturally to me, you know. I wanted to let you know, like, whenever they do the military nights, I don't know if you've been to one before, but they typically are some of the best crowds of the season whenever it is the military night. So I think you're there on a good night, man.
Yeah, I think you get a lot of people that maybe don't always come to games and like really appreciate being there. I saw some people down courtside videoing Luka right now during the pregame, and like the look on their face of just being that close and being here, it didn't look to me like maybe they've been to too many games. And so that's awesome, man. So like for people to be able to give tickets and for the Mavs to put so much effort and energy into appreciating the military, I know that I like it, and I know a lot of people in Texas feel the same way, that it's good to appreciate the military and to get them down there courtside and let them have some fun.
Yeah, a lot of the season ticket holders, if I remember correctly, like even the courtside season ticket holders, they'll give up their seats for one night for the military night. That's why.
Yeah, I did have the chance to give up my seats tonight, but you know, Little Man said he wanted to see the Magic. I can't turn Little Man down when he said he wants to go to a game. We're going. Yeah, buddy.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
man.
What's up, man.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. The vibes are good. I feel like we got a big game. I feel like Luka about to get back on that
MVP
50
train?
on that 50 plus. Yeah, I think you're gonna see a special night from Luka. Now, look, man. I hope this doesn't get me. I hope this doesn't get me banned from the show. I hope, but look, dude. I don't rock it a lot because I respect the Cowboys and the nation and their fans. But you know, your boy. I had to, man. I had to, bro. I've been a lifelong fan, bro, since the 80s. I still cheer for Dallas when they're not playing the Niners, man. But let's go.
Hey, you might get some heckling, but we can't say much. You know, we can't even make an NFC Championship game, so it is what it is. You know.
Yeah, buddy. Nate, you want to say bye to the fans?
Bye.
Adios.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Go Mavs.
Go Mavs. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. That was the homie C-Dub. I forgot to ask him a question. Damn. I wanted to ask him, like, how come he hasn't done any Daily Mavs podcasts? Like, I haven't heard of those in a while. Let me update my mic, man. Let's go back to the road. All right, man. All right, that was your vibes check report for the night. Salute to the homie, man. I didn't even know they were having the military game tonight. So, hey, you know, there that goes, right? Hold on. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. All right. Oh. Hold on. Mike's having an issue. Hold on. I think I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta reset. Mic check. All right. There we go. All right, man. It's one of those nights. Let's get to the comments right quick. Let's get to the comments, man. Sorry, I've neglected y'all a little bit. Where we at? Gina Kim says, and also, who did the Hawks have that could guard Luka? It's not like they had any defenders to stop him. They let Kuminga cook. I heard about that game. I really hate depending on other teams to help us in the standings, but I need the Suns to lose and the Mavs to win so we could be the 6th seed. But Mavs mess up the opportunity, so that sucks. That's true. Frank says, why do you think the Magic falling off statistically? They're like mid-off and defensive team now. Is it coaching or players or both? I think it's talent, bro. I mean, you look at the team. Like I said, I think they're just a gritty bunch. I think they've just been able to, early in the season, sometimes you're not going to get the full fleshed out teams. So they were having success early on in the season. And then talent's always going to win, man. And so they started facing teams with better talent. And those teams started just winning. And they don't have like that quote unquote guard, that big guard, that point guard that gets them into those pockets to be successful. So they have to. I just feel like they don't have enough talent. They're good with what they have. Banchero's still developing into becoming a star necessarily. I just think they're like a year, maybe a year away. Yeah, I could say like a good off season. They're a year away. Especially depending on what kind of move they make with Wendell Carter, because I've heard he's on the move. Richard K says, I'm stuck between bitching about no defense in the NBA, but it didn't matter for Dame, Booker, Mitchell, Embiid, just Luka. Then they agree they hate the Cuban. Yeah, man, I just find it very weird, bro. The homie K Choice up in the building. He said, what up, Mavs Nation?
Acknowledge me.
What's up, K Choice? What's up, man? Gina Kim says, man, I watched Mosley coach on the sidelines to get Suggs motivated on defense. He immediately made Booker turn the ball over in an 8-second violation. Old kid would do the same, but now he stands there. Like Arnold, man. He stands in there with his hands in his pocket, man. Gina Kim says, it's going to be tough watching Isaac and Suggs cook us on D, but at least Luka will cook Mo because he literally hates him. I'm going to leave here with something. I feel that. I know it's gonna be tough to stop the Magic because it took a Lukai dagger to even win last time. But my hope is for Luka's teammates to step up. I'm tired of seeing him carry. I need a team win. I do too, man. We need to see Josh Green. I think he's been on a decent run as of late as the main 2-guard option. Well, not the main one, but he's been doing good. He's been doing solid. I know Jeremy Grant. Jeez, Grant Williams had a good game the other day. I had said Grant Williams' good day is a Christian Wood regular game, and some people went crazy on me. Like, you're crazy to think Christian Wood is better than Grant Williams. I'm like, bro, you're crazy to think that he isn't. It's just anyway. Frank says, you know why I really want to offer TAJ to the Magic? Because I would demand a first, and then we'll have 2 first-round picks to use for a wing. It just depends who you get back, man. Just depends who you get back. I mean, if we get a first, go ahead. You gotta go, TAJ. I'm sorry. Noah is in the building. What's up, Noah? Let me hit you with some. Noah says, hopefully we win TGK. Luka over his last 5 games, he has been averaging 41 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists on 50% shooting. But he wasn't player of the week, It's kind of odd. Gina Kim says, wait, what if THJ goes off tonight because he's auditioning for the Magic so we can trade him? I need that. Hey, I'm with it. Did you hear that the NBA is looking into an investigation against Joel Embiid for not playing in Denver since 2019? I have not heard of that. But I love that because Joel Embiid be ducking Denver. He be ducking Nikola Jokic. I really would like for them to investigate that. Because if it was the Mavericks, if the Mavericks did that, they would have investigated it like they did last year when they tanked. Yeah, I think Joel Embiid should get some flack for that. 100%. We need to trade Kyrie. We just need to. I don't trust him to stay healthy. Hey, I feel it. I feel the health issue. I'm starting to get them KP vibes, Don't even bother looking at the refs. It doesn't matter since they favor the other teams more and won't give Luka calls. All right,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Daddy, chill.
If Gina Kim says it, we ain't gotta do it. The Mavs is building this team around Luka, like how they did with Dirk, and that's a problem. That's why the Mavs only won 1 championship. Yeah, man. Man, you trying to break me down today, Noah. Pause. You trying to make me sad today, man. Jenny Kim says, since Rashad says Miles Bridges would move the needle for the Mavs and be a great fit, I guess I'm on the Bridges train side. If Suns don't get him first, him and Kid would relate, though. Oh, man. If you get Miles Bridges here.
You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
You get Miles Bridges here. I'll leave it at that, man. You already know what's going to happen. You already know. Is there even a point to debate it? I'm not sure. Pascual is in the building. What's up, Pascual? How you doing, my guy? He says, sup, bro? Keys to the game. No THJ in the clutch. Honestly, I don't know any keys to any game anymore. No identity. You know what's funny? I didn't get to watch the last game. But I heard through reading y'all's comments in We Talk Mavs post-game show, y'all were saying that THJ cost us that game. I did see one possession where he missed a wide open 3 in the corner. And so I'm just like, at a certain point, bro, we have to make a decision that we need to move on from certain players that we know just aren't cut out for these moments, man. And THJ, as great as he's been, he's just been just as inconsistent, you know? That's what it is. Div is in the building. Div, do you want me to be in the playback and hosting it like I did partially last time? Nah, I don't know. I can't do that. Noah says Eminem and Benzino going at it again. Eminem needs to cook his ass. I need to get caught up on all of that. Christian's in the building. Dwight repping the goggles today and from getting hit in the face and eyes. Damn, is he? Oh, he's gonna wear the goggles today, huh? That's gonna be kind of hilarious. Let me see what the lineup is. Let's see what is he rep? Is it those goggles? Is he repping? Let me see. Let's see. Trying to see if there is. Looks like Luka's rocking the red unis. The red shoes, I mean. I haven't seen a starting lineup. Let me see. Hold on, maybe Grant Afset has announced the starting lineup. Yup, he sure did. 12 minutes ago. Here goes the starting lineup. Check this out. Boom, right here. So the starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks tonight versus the Orlando Magic. It is Luka Doncic, Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., Grant Williams, and Derek Lively. I ain't mad. I'm not mad at that. I think that is, honestly, that starting 5 right there should do pretty good tonight. That starting 5 should do pretty good. Luka and Josh Green, they can handle the rock. Tim Hardaway Jr. is like a subpar, way below subpar handler of the rock. Pause. Grant Williams does decently with 2 dribbles. And Derek Lively, he just needs to catch and dunk. So all of these guys can hit threes besides Derek Lively. Josh Green could pass. So it could be like hockey assists for Josh Green. Josh Green assists could be a thing tonight. Damn. Let me see. Josh Green assists. Is that a prop? Josh Green for 2.5 assists. I'm going to take that. All right. I'm going to take Josh Green 2.5 assists. What's going on over here? Tim Hardaway Jr., I'm going to take him over 3.5 threes. Grant Williams, I'm going to take him over 2.5 threes. No, I'm going to take Tim Hardaway Jr.'s points. He's at 20. I'm going to take a Luka double-double. I'm going to take a Derek Lively double-double. I'm going to take a Wendell Carter double-double. And for a 6-leg parlay, can y'all see this? No, y'all can't. For a 6-leg parlay, that's going to be 64X. I'm going to put $5 on it, all right? Josh Green for 2.5 assists. Williams, 2.5 threes. Hardaway for 20 points. Luka double-double. Lively double-double. And Wendell Carter double-double. $324 for $5. $5. Look at that. Right off the cusp, man. Sometimes you got to see a lineup to make some picks and watch it not hit. but it is what it is. What's the next segment, man? Do y'all want to do a next segment? Oh, we're running out of time. We are running out of time. Hold on, man. What else I got? We could do referee the game. We got over-unders. We haven't done over-unders in a minute, right? Let's do it. You know, we have not done an over-under in a while, so let's go ahead and let's do it, man. Y'all be ready for the polls down below. I'm about to put them down there. Right now, we currently have one that says, do the Mavericks get back on track tonight? 85% of y'all said yes. I see we got 20 votes on there, but I don't see 20 likes. I see we got 14 likes, man. Y'all get the likes up, man. Get the likes up on the video. Hit the like on the channel if you want the Mavericks to win. Hit the like on the channel if you want Kyrie to get healthy. Or hit the likes on the video if you want THJ to get traded. Just hit the like, man. That's all I'm asking. All right, so Tim Hardaway Jr., right? Should we start with Tim Hardaway or Luka? Because they got Luka at 37.5 points. Let's do Luka. Let me see what y'all thinking. Luka 37.5 points. I took his double-double because I wasn't rocking with it. I don't like when they put his prop so high. Let me know if y'all think Luka gets over 37.5 points tonight, man. Over or under against this Orlando Magic team. They do got some pretty good defenders, man. I'm not lying about that. So we shall see. We shall see. Let me get back to the comments. It feels good doing an over-under. A segment. I ain't done one of these in a while, bro. Where we at? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's where I'm at. Dwight Brown and M. Cook is at. I think this is where we're at. All right, so Frank says, what was Mavs record for the players of the week? I was told record was the reason for picking player of the week. Booker was 2-2. Well, the Mavericks, they lost to the Celtics. They lost to the Suns. Then they beat the Hawks and then lost to the Kings. So, yeah, we were 1-3. 1-3, man. 1-3. Noah says Miles Bridges would be a good trade. I don't want to send picks on him, but Miles Bridges is a good shooter and a good defender and great at driving in the lane. I would honestly, I wouldn't have an issue with it. I just know there's going to be a lot of people that'll be up in arms about it. And if the NBA allowed him to be back in the league, who am I to say you shouldn't be on the Dallas Mavericks, right? I do believe people deserve second chances. I'm not here to judge another man. That's for a whole different entity to do. It's not my job. My job is for the Mavericks to win games. We could talk about moralities and stuff like that. Just because this player will be here doesn't mean I condone those actions. Hell, we had a coach that has that past, and although it's a bad pass, the guy ended up getting a second chance. And am I going to be one of those people to bring up a pass to judge your how would I put it? To judge your validity or your skill set to be able to handle this job. Now, we could criticize Jason Kidd for however he does coach, right? But I think he has done a decent job weathering the injuries. I just don't think he's done a decent job in game. You get what I'm saying? Well, Miles Bridges, he's been allowed back in the league. They've done the investigation. He's been suspended. He's gone through all of the stuff. So to make that as a point of reason as to why not to trade a player when that player could help your team, Miles Bridges could help this team on a whole different level. Are you going to be against that? You know, off of morality, right? When there's people that say you and I work for, there's this companies that have no morality when it comes to how they deal with you, right? So, but you want the Mavericks to have morality, you know? And I understand they have a bad past in the past, but now they have Sint Marshall there, right? Mark Cuban, to his credit, has done a really good job overhauling the Mavericks' perception. And I think if they were to bring someone in here of that ilk, they would have to do their due diligence and making sure that this player is a right fit And I think that's what it all boils down to. Mark Cuban has been on record to say it's all about fit. You know, does he meet the culture? And I think that'll be the justifying means to be able to go get him if that's what they wanted. But I ain't here to say yes or no, you know, because I'm not in charge of that team. Christian says, honestly, Bridges will be a good fit, but the antics are going to be a problem. Antics on the court or off the court? I haven't heard of his antics on the court. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard of anything like that, but I'm not that close on the Hornets. Richard K says, damn, Super Dwight taking layups and Maxey shooting that warm-up. And they're not starting tonight. Look at that. Jenna Kim says, I don't know if I want Powell to play, but if he's back to being trash, the Magic going to eat him alive, man. It's going to be hard to watch this game. It is what it is. All right, but I'll be on playback. Frank says, and then Luka in the random week, Mavs was 3-1. Luka statistical better than Shai, but lost because OKC went 4-0. No consistency at all. If Grant starts, we're losing. Well, he started. He missed a wide open three, then lost the ball. That man has to go. He gotten it. We could have gotten it to Grant or anyone else, but he just had to have it. Why was he in? To shoot the ball, you know? Yeah, we're losing. Now, if Grant plays good, yeah. I don't want Tim starting. I don't want to see Tim on the floor just for him to give up easy points. Then he better cook against his future team. Show them all you got, Himmy. All right, so let me take a look at the poll right now. The poll is split 50-50. The next vote will end the poll. Somebody go vote. We're 50% on over-under at 37.5 points. Let's see what the next vote is going to give us as we wait. Come on, let's get one more vote. Down below. The poll down below. Get us one more vote. And I'll end it. We're not getting a fast enough vote, so I might just end it. Hold on. I got the perfect sound effect for this. We had one vote. Oh, now no, we don't. Now we do. It's going to stay. All right. Yes, it stayed. So after 11 votes, 54% of y'all said Luka will get over that threshold. All right. Luka over 37.5 points. C-Dub said he's going for a 50 ball tonight. He said it first. I say triple-double or minimum double-double, but I think Luka might be able to go for a triple-double tonight. Where the hell was this at? Timmy. I don't mind TJ shooting at all in the clutch. He has given up turnovers when we could cut the score or like Saturday tie the game. JP in the building. He said, let's go, Mavs. Let's go, man.
Acknowledge me.
Grant played a good game on Saturday. If he could keep that up, then I'm fine with him starting. But like I said before, I don't trust him too inconsistent for me to predict. Yep. I'll take Luka under because Magic has the defense. Luka probably scores 30 to 34 points, though. Emo. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be so much load on him, pause, that's kind of crazy. If Luka gets over 37, then trade half the players. That would mean he's still carrying while his team is relying heavily on him. That's facts. Claudio, what's up, Claudio? This is my first time seeing you here. Appreciate you being here on the Mavs official pregame shows. Claudio says Luka or Devin Booker. I love Luka. Luka all the way. Come on now. Frank says Bridges, the players is all right, but PJ is literally right there too. I think the most Charlotte one is a second and Hardy, which I'm fine with giving. I agree. Give me PJ Washington. And then let me talk to Brittany Renner. Div says we win with a game winner from Luka. That's my prediction. 131, 130. Man, we ain't even got to that point, man. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Jenna Kim says, I hope Holmes gets minutes. Saw fans saying he's washed. What does he have to do to get love? The man said Powell likes screens to get Luka easy shots and is still disrespected. I don't know, man. That is the $1 million mystery. I should do like a separate video on Holmes and Dwight Powell and the Mavs. I feel like I should. Richard K says, my issue with Bridges, if Court says he is okay, then he can make a living. It's his size. Nobody under 6'8" or over 28. All right, man. I hear you, Richard. As y'all know now, we got a couple of minutes before tip-off. I like to look at the scores per the odds makers. Get your game score predictions down below. Comment them down below what you think the score is going to be. Without further ado, let's get that segment started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, where we at? All right, here we go. The Dallas Mavericks are favored by 3.5 tonight with a total score of 227. Total score of 227. What were the line movements? What was it looking like today? So recently, let's go to the start of the day. So we were -5 last night, and it has been getting closer and closer to just being favored by 3. Damn, this is gonna be a close game, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a close game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like it. I don't like it. Here we go, man. Here we go. Hold on, check this out. Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? I would like to have that background as the main thing at all times, but I haven't figured out how to do that. But look at it. Pretty dope, right? I wish I could find a way to make the background the live one, but then I wouldn't be able to use StreamYard anymore. All right, man, you already know what time it is, man. Give me my golden eye beat. Yeah. It's that LUKA Magic. About to go tragic. Not on the Mavericks, but on the Orlando Magic. Yeah. All right, man. What the hell, man? What do I want the score to be? What is my brain telling me? I don't know. I'm a B. A biased fan. A mad fan for life. You already know. I already got the light. Already got the light. And it's never mind. All right, man. Let me think. Favored by 3. Or favored by 5 earlier in the day. They don't got enough firepower to 227. So they're thinking like a game in the 110s. I'm going to say probably slightly under, since we don't have enough firepower from anyone else. I'm going to go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I think I got my score. It is tonight being the military appreciation night. I feel like the Mavericks always play good on these kind of nights. So here's my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. I got the Mavericks winning by 4. 118-114 against the Orlando Magic. Total hopium. All right.
Emotional damage.
Maybe I should pick against the Mavs to make sure they win, right? Yeah, let me do that. Let me pick against the Mavs. Let me make it 114 Mavs. Orlando Magic 118. Because whenever I pick against the Mavs, they end up winning. So I'm gonna say Magic 118, Mavericks 114. Let me read y'all comments below. The homie Lyles up in the building. What's up, Lyles? How you doing, my guy? He's in the building. Hold on, let me I got this beat way too loud. Hey. I started off my flow pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. What's up, brother? Orlando tonight, 6'4", 6'10", 6'10", 6'11", 6'10". What that mean, man? What that mean? I don't mean nothing. Pascal says 126, 121 Mavs. Let's go Mavs, man. Ultra says 111, 109 Mavs. I like that score. I think that score's closer than, I think it's going to be in that 1-teens area for sure. Gina Kim says 118, 112 Mavs. We need a LUKA miracle to win, but I'm hoping we get a win as a team with less LUKA minutes. Highly unlikely. They didn't get to show out, but Slovenia night, they didn't get to show out on Slovenia night, so they gotta be it on today for the military. Hope so. Gina Kim says W raps, W bars. Hey, appreciate it. I used to rap in my spare time. You know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time, man. We got 2 minutes before tip-off. I'm going to get up out of here to give y'all time to join into the We Talk Mavs playback where I'll be chit-chatting with y'all. Definitely leave a like on the way out, man. I see we got 17, so if you haven't hit a like on the video, try to get a 20. That is always the goal. Anyway, man, as always, been your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all being here, and let's go, Mavs.